The sun. If the moon represents uncertainty and the labyrinth of the unconscious, the next stage of the journey brings clarity. The sun dissolves the ambiguity of night. Where the moon reflects distorted light, the sun illuminates everything directly. This card symbolizes truth, vitality, joy, and the return of clear awareness after confusion. It is one of the most positive symbols within the Major Arcana because it represents illumination, the moment when uncertainty gives way to understanding. The Sun Tarot meaning therefore centers on clarity. During the stage symbolized by the moon, the individual moves through shadows, illusions, and emotional confusion. Instinct and intuition dominate, but perception remains unstable. The sun represents the moment when this uncertainty disappears. Reality becomes visible without distortion. The fears and projections that appeared in darkness fade under direct light. What remains is simple, immediate, and undeniable, life itself. From a psychological perspective, the sun corresponds to a state of integration and harmony within the psyche. The Swiss psychologist Carl Jung described the goal of psychological development as individuation, the process through which fragmented elements of personality gradually become unified. The sun represents this moment of coherence. Instead of struggling against unconscious forces, the conscious mind aligns with deeper psychological structures. Identity becomes stable and authentic. Psychologically, this stage expresses vitality, confidence, and natural joy. Energy flows freely because internal conflict has largely dissolved. Light replaces confusion. In Greek mythology, solar symbolism is most clearly associated with Apollo. Apollo represents rational clarity, order, harmony, and intellectual illumination. Each day his chariot carries the sun across the sky, revealing the world as it truly is. The sun therefore symbolizes truth made visible. Another solar figure in Greek mythology is Helios, whose constant journey across the heavens reflects the stability and reliability of the cosmic order. The rising and setting sun create rhythm and predictability within existence. In Egyptian mythology, the sun corresponds to Ra, one of the most powerful deities in ancient Egyptian belief. Ra travels across the sky each day and through the underworld each night, symbolizing both illumination and renewal. Every sunrise represents rebirth. In Christian symbolism, solar imagery often represents divine presence and resurrection. Light overcoming darkness becomes a central metaphor for spiritual revelation. The rising sun therefore symbolizes renewal, salvation, and the triumph of life over death. Truth becomes visible. In Jewish tradition, the sun represents the order embedded within creation. It governs seasons, time, and the rhythms of life. Stability and structure emerge through its regular movement across the sky. Clarity becomes a form of harmony. In Buddhism, the sun is frequently used as a metaphor for enlightenment. When ignorance disappears, awareness shines naturally. Enlightenment does not create truth. It simply reveals what was always present. The sun therefore represents awakened perception. In Islamic thought, light symbolizes knowledge and divine guidance. The famous light verse in the Quran describes divine illumination spreading through existence. In this symbolic framework, sunlight becomes a metaphor for understanding and wisdom. Knowledge dispels confusion. Norse mythology also contains powerful solar imagery. The sun is personified as Sul, who drives the solar chariot across the sky. In myth, she is pursued by a wolf, reminding us that even light exists within cosmic tension. Yet the sun continues its journey. After Ragnarök, a new sun rises, symbolizing renewal and continuation of life after destruction. The sun therefore represents both illumination and rebirth. From the perspective of Joseph Campbell's hero's journey, the sun corresponds to the stage of revelation. After moving through confusion and psychological testing, the hero emerges with clear understanding. The lessons of the journey become visible. The visual symbolism of the Sun Tarot card reinforces these meanings. A radiant sun dominates the sky, filling the scene with warm light. Beneath it, a child rides a white horse, symbolizing innocence restored through wisdom rather than ignorance. Behind the child stand tall sunflowers, plants that naturally turn toward the sun, representing life flourishing under illumination. The red banner carried by the child expresses vitality, celebration, and life energy. Unlike the uncertain terrain of the moon, everything here is open, visible, and calm. Nothing hides.